And we know all about Pops and the relationship with Quinn Snyder. This should be a good one.
It really should, and you just don't think a Popovich-coached team is going to go down very easily for the fourth time in a row. This makes all sorts of good things happen for everybody.
Coming off a career night against Phoenix on Wednesday with 11 assists. He sees the floor so well, sees the angles.
I don't know if he wants to keep going that long, but that would be about 2.5+ seasons. Almost seems fitting that he should be number one.
Hurdle.
But he's out with a heel problem, so they're filling in with Forbes. They're filling in by committee.
Undrafted, mind you, Forbes. Nice pass. Gobert the feed, the bucket by Favors.
Terrific ball players, obviously.
Kyle Korver on the court, more ball pressure out on that perimeter. There's a lob, and it drops. I thought he was going for Pirtle, but DeRozan scores his 7th point of the quarter. Dances inside, right to left. Cutter, Crowder.
Bounce pass.
He's got Rudy, reverse it, up and in. Gobert scores his first 2. Crowder back in the corner, 3-ball up, short. Rudy, take it up, big fella. Ball's out. He wanted the foul, and we got to play on.
And remember, he's got 1 T already. Got to be careful.
DeRozan on a lob up top, and Aldridge puts it down.
Give it up and give it to Korver in the corner.
Korver knocks down his first 3, 40% from downtown. Bellinelli off balance. Mitchell's been held to just 2 shots here early. There's that floater. Loves that knuckleball. Catches a rim and in.
Yeah, I like that, and I like when he hasn't had opportunities to pull up from the foul line. Bertans is great. He's the #1 catch-and-shoot 3 guy in the whole league.
Oh, Ricky. Beautiful baseline bucket reverse.
Only 9 of those 25 against teams with winning records. The Jazz really hold the cards in their own hands if they can take care of business.
Say Malone and Stockton without the 2 together. Blocked. Bertans from behind got a piece of that shot by Faves. Transition, and the bucket falls for 3. So how about doing it on both ends of the floor? Flies it over the top. Here comes Neto. Rushes inside, leaves it. Rudy. I thought he'd take it up too long. He floats it with the left hand.
Yeah.
Ball tapped out by Korver. Here comes Donovan. Spurs are scoreless 6 of their last 7 possessions. Rudy off a tramp.
I think he did it on purpose. I really do. So tell me Donovan doesn't toss this up there. He totally did. Buller, I don't think he even tries to make that shot.
If he did, not give him an assist.
Yeah.
In fact, they gave him a shot taken. Forbes on a push, got the bucket as Neto took a seat. Forbes with 7 here in the half. 3:37, Utah. DeRozan, tough turnaround, Jay. That's a sweet shot.
Got to think Neto, growing up in Brazil, right? His early soccer days, got really strong footwork and ankles.
O'Neal loves that spot.
Wow.
Second 3 by the second-year pro out of Baylor. 7th board here in the first half.
Smart by Rubio. Make San Antonio play another round of defense.
Ricky races in.
He could have shot the 3 in the corner, but he says no.
That bucket by Rubio. Aldridge. DeRozan, left hand. He'll stop and pop the jumpers away, down the barrel.
The amazing thing about San Antonio, since they're without a point guard, really. A tough stretch for San Antonio, right? Their 4th game in a row on the road. They've lost the previous 3.
Tap once and twice. Go the replay. I thought he was behind the 3. They gave him 2 shots, not the 3. Rudy on a flush from Rubio.
Stitch and forced him to trade. Yet they still find themselves in the playoffs, but it is not probably as easy as it once was.
Patty Mills goes to his left, gives it to Gobert on the roll inside. Back out, look at the blender. Rubio, 3, up, bang.
Great ball movement. 3 guys could have taken that shot.
And his job is to pick up Pirtle. Inside they go. Pirtle the bucket to start the 3rd quarter.
What Bryn Forbes did, he rotated over and knocked that ball free. That's why they got the layup.
62-52 over the shoulder pass. Rubio to Gobert. Rudy pushed him out just enough to miss that shot.
And Aldridge 3 for 11.
2 good. Ricky Rubio.
Isn't that amazing that Ricky could tell me before the game, I always play well against the Spurs. Sometimes it just shows itself. I know the way they're going to defend me, and he had the confidence coming in. Gobert lives around the rim.
Donovan took his toe back behind the 3 and put it home.
Murray, and I'm going to play Derek White. You can stay. But those guys are going to get the majority of the minutes. And Parker said, no, I'm going. But you miss a point guard, and it's really hard to keep pace.
Jazz trailed by 1 after the first quarter, up 14 at the break. Largest lead in this quarter, 17. Marco Bellinelli drives baseline. Tough shot. Patty Mills.
It's actually 2 layups in a row. This is probably far from over.
Donovan, baseline. Little slit pass inside. And Royce O'Neal, 11 off the bench. DeRozan. Nice job, O'Neal. Put up a hand, the tap for 2, and Aldridge sneaks in. And Aldridge just broke an 0 for 8 streak from the floor after starting the game 3 of 5.
And he's almost averaged 6 offensive rebounds a game the last 5. It's a part of his scoring flurry.
Oh, Rudy! A quick turn on the corner and drove it home.
Yeah, and it was the finish at the rim with Aldridge there.
Big 3, Bertans. Marco is 2 of 7. Neto gives it up. O'Neal. 1! Heck of a bucket.
The rule is
Wow.
that you're only allowed to take 2 steps. The great teams in this league find a way to close quarters very well.
Forbes, wide open look, jumper good. Bryn Forbes, his first 2 here in the third. Mitchell drives on Gasol, try to hammer it home, caught the rim and put it home. That's a big bucket.
Yeah. He's a shooter, high screen and roll, you got to step up.
Slip pass, Gasol. Jumper, good. How many times have we watched that ball go down? Slip pass to Powell, back out to Mills. The Jazz stay on him. Gasol, the long J for 2.
Pretty amazing at age 38.
Was able to break that pressure, got the pass inside on a kick out 3. Crowder up and got it.
Boy, he was overdue, wasn't he? Buckets, you could blow this thing open.
The other part of Ricky's game tonight, not a turnover in 23 minutes. Foul. Ingles puts his hands up.
This will play right after the break. They play 19 more games against winning teams.
Ingles. 3. Down it goes. Jingle and Joe hits the corner. Ingles out after that big 3-point shot. Here's Donovan searching inside, goes back out. Race for 3.
What a game. What a game he's played.
O'Neal with 17 and his 4th.
I think that's 11 games in a row for him with 2 or more threes.
Absolutely.
Awesome run for him.
He's hit 3 of 8. Bellinelli answers.
Bowler, but Patty Mills has been a scorer and had a scorer's mindset from his youth to college to the Australian national team. He takes shots like a scorer.
Patty Mills with 11. Joe for 3. Got it.
That's what you call a practice shot or a horse shot.
And Mark Eaton.
How many? 77 straight games.
Mitchell. The crowd wanted, I think, a high flyer, but he rolled in for the layup.
As the schedule balances out, you now find yourself in the 6th spot. And as we talked about, any head-to-head game against anybody you're chasing or chasing you, already traded after being the #1 pick. Lonzo Ball.
Rudy. Wow. Crowd's up. The flush. Gobert dominating him, a block shot. That's Utah's block of the night. And Donovan Mitchell really heating up late. It's a very rare occurrence to see San Antonio lose 4 consecutive games.
Yeah.
Cunningham back-to-back buckets. He's hit 4 of his last 6.
Good D by Cephalosha.
Cabo denies. Here's the rookie from Duke, Grayson Allen. The threes are falling like raindrops. A dribble out the final seconds. A quality win, an impressive win, but Mike, if you're a Jazz fan, the most important fact is the tiebreaker belongs to the Utah Jazz 2 games to 1.